Forum, and today we've got a Street Scrambler 900 mod. Mine's a 2018, as you well know, if you've been following the progress of my bike. For me to do this mod, I had to buy a donor, one of these, and a kit, you know, like the actual bits and pieces. So it was the proper kit from Triumph, well I say not from Triumph, but a Triumph Street Cup, which is the same as this mudguard and the same as this under tray. I bought it off a guy for £20 actually, it's quite good. Normally when you go on eBay or other sites, you're looking at about 65 to 70 quid. So you've got to take this into account. If you can get hold of these donors, this is why I say a donor, is because I don't want to obviously destroy a good mudguard and a good under tray. If I want to sell the bike and move it on, I want to keep these bits. But I don't want to sell the bike at the moment because I'm really in love with it, as you well know. If you watch the videos on YouTube, you see the progress of my actual bike coming along. Anyway, this mod, to get back to it, I'm going to skipping a bit, is if you want to do this mod, you have to buy one of these and the under tray all into one kit. You don't need a light really, because that light's irrelevant now because I've got another light on there. To do this mod, obviously we'll post some pictures up. You have to cut this down. You get rid of all that. So all this is jettisoned around here, which was, like I say, I'll post some of the pictures up what I've done. And you cut this off and you make it round, so you come up to about here. This is all going. Alright, that's all going. No need for that. So you've got really about half of that underneath the actual bike. I'll show you anyway as we go out. But to buy one of these kits, I got it very lucky. You can use a Street Cup or a Triumph part, you know, a donor part. So try and get a cheap one if you can. But like I say, it would cost you, if you bought one of these, they're about 65 to 80 quid to do this mod. But if you can get one cheap, it's, you know, been in a crash, you don't mind, you know, the damage on it, as long as you've got this bit. This bit won't be hardly damaged, but if you can find something like that, you can save yourselves a lot of money. Now, so you're looking at a price of the light, the indicators, if you buy the Triumph indicators, and the donor side of it. You're probably looking about £300, which is nearly, say, $400 to do this mod. I know it sounds a lot of money, but it does look nice once it's done. So we're going to go outside and I'll show you the mod I've done. This is not a Motone, it's not a ITD or whatever they call them, like that. I can't think, well, another manufacturer. So we're going outside, okay? Well, I'm going to post some pictures up with this video and you can understand where this come from. This is off an XE or an XC, and it's called a dresser unit. And like I say, it goes with the Triumph indicators quite well. So I'm just showing you where my idea come from, and I thought, well, why should the 1200 have it and not the 900? You know, they made it look a little bit, I know oldie worldy as such, with the mudguards and things like that, or fenders as you might call them in America. And yeah, so I'll show you some more photos what I did. So I'm going to just turn this off and restart it. Well, that's what you're left with when you cut it up. Okay, that's the actual, you can understand what I'm saying? All that bit goes, all that mudguard, but you trim it up as nice as you can. Obviously, that's just a rough cut. I'll show you what you're left with. And that's what you're left with at the end of the day. That's the mudguard, the donor mudguard. That's off a Street Cup, which is the same thing as the Street Scrambler. Really, it's the same bits, but it's in matte, so it's even better. So you don't see none of this. And obviously you cut that up, which just shows you that in that other section. So you get the general gist. Use your angle grinder or your Dremel. It took ages to cut it up, and it does melt as well. Can use an axe or a cutter, but I think it would fragment, you know, it starts splitting. So I would say use a grinder or a Dremel, something heavy duty to go through this plastic. It does take a bit of time, but work your way, a bit like a bit of wood. Take off less, as you might say, not more, because it's like a lump of wood. You can't replace it once it's gone. Right, there's the another section of what I've cut out. As you can see, that's the donor, mudguard, fender, whatever you want to call it, and that's what you're left with. But you just have to take it bit by bit. I took all this off here. This piece here is gone, so I go up to there, cut it all off. You get the angle anyway. As soon as you keep putting it up there, you see on the back of my bike what you need to take off. The bike with the number plate on it. Now there's a screw in there for this particular number plate. You don't have to get this number plate, you can get your own number plate. Sometimes I should have got a number plate that went right in, so you could screw it to the plastic bit underneath. But I screw it on there, and I made up some metal frames on there to stop that wobbling. So let's go back. Stop that wobbling, because you need to support it so it stays straight, the mudguard. So I put 2 strips of metal there, drilled it underneath there, and steadied it up. But if you're going to buy another number plate, try and buy one with a frame on it that goes in a bit more. I can't suggest which ones are out there. I just took a chance on this one. That was a street twin. Anyway, just going to show you one more picture to give you an idea of what I did. Right, that's the plate at the back. You know, your actual top of the goes on top of the fender. It's the actual plate that you see, the little black one with the 4 screws in it. Measure that in the middle. Put your light on roughly where you think it's going to go. Use what do I call this stuff? Blue tack, that's the word. And once you measure the middle, so you've got it central, press down on the actual unit. Put the screws in at the back so you can get the imprint. Get it as level as you can. Push it down so you get the imprint, and you drill the holes in. Can't do the one at the back, because if you do one at the back, it brings the front up, because this ain't quite round like the XE. It's flat. You have to, let's put it this way, compromise. So you just put the 2 screws in that way. Anyway, I hope that helps you out with the mod, but you have to do it just like I did. What's the word? Just take your time with it and just trim it up. You will get there. You will get there. Just keep tuning on to the video. You can see how mine's turned out. And I wish I did make a video of it, but like I said, I didn't know how it would come out. I thought I might be able to junk it when I started cutting it, and but it's come out really well. Anyway, that's enough of the thing, Bob. Back to the video. Right, we're outside now, and this is my obviously a street scrambler, which if you've seen the videos in the past, you will see I've done quite a few mods on this bike. It's not like the bike you saw in the first video. Now this has took a number of months to do this, and I'm not sponsored by anybody before we go ahead. I'm not paid by anybody for the mods or anything like that, so everything you see on here is absolutely free. Right, we're going to turn the bike on, and see the back light come on. Can you see that? And obviously the lights up at the back there. They put the indicators off. They always make a funny noise, these tribes, don't they? Look at that. So that little bit of business. Let's go the other side. And there's the other thing. Let's put the hazards on. Yeah, business, isn't it, eh? We'll do the start it out. I'll put it down here. favourite mods, that exhaust. But there you go. I'm going to put the brake on. I can hold that back here. Right, let's turn this off. Right, that's my mod, and that's the one I made up. No one else has made up. It's my idea. So if you want to copy this mod, it's going to cost you a few bob though. It's not a cheap mod. It's not 130 quid. You're looking around about £300, 350. All depends how you can get the parts, how cheap you can get them, or if you know somebody. And well, that's the end of this video, and I hope you like the video. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you like the video, and if I can help you out with more details, I'll try. I'll post up some pictures, but this is not like a video to show you how to do it. I done it. I should have made a video of it, I know, but I didn't know it was going to come out. I didn't know it was come out of this well. But sometimes I doubt myself. Anyway, like I said, I'm not sponsored by anybody. No one's paying me. These are all out of my head. All the script is out of my head. It's an amateur channel. I'm not a mechanic. I will try anything, as I said before. If you watch the videos on here and you understand how this bike's coming together with all the mods, and like I say, I've been criticised for whispering, but then again, I am outside people's houses, and well, you've got respect next door, ain't you, sometimes. So if you're shouting and hollering and you're starting bikes up, it's different if I was outside on another location. I would speak a little bit louder, but I'm not. So I mean, you've got to respect your neighbours. I know they don't mind, but starting up bikes and things like that, especially when it's early in the morning. Anyway, enough of that. I hope you like this bike and you like the mods that are on it. Please tune in for other stuff. Like I say, wherever you are in the world, stay safe. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. If you're watching this video, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, make this channel bigger than it is. Like I say, this video, thanks very much. This is 777 Rough Driver signing off, and please come again to the channel, because I really appreciate you liking my videos, and all the time you like my videos, I will stay on the channel and send out more content. Thank you. Bye.